This is the hook of this game. What if there was a Final Fantasy that was like a classic Final Fantasy but was designed like a roguelike with about 30-minute gameplay, but you went through the entire sequence of a Final Fantasy. You did airship, you did boat, you did, somewhat of the leveling creep. There's a little bit of a procedurally generated story, and then you beat it or you die, and then you start over. And there's enough procedural generation where it will feel campy, but man, those old ones do feel campy, and it wouldn't be hard to procedurally generate that. So that's the hook. Um, the idea of this combat system, I'm actually really proud of it. I think it's super cool. This originally was going to be a science fiction thing, and I decided to shift it over to fantasy because of the idea that I got. So the way that it works, so when we do attack orders, I'm going to attack from my number 1 to my number 10. I'm going to attack their first person in line until that is gone, and then their second person in line, and so on and so forth. This allows me to be kind of strategic. I want my tanky guy up front. These two will be casters at some point. Right now, everyone's just doing physical damage. You can see their stats. So if I click on this, we have 1 speed, 3 attack, 0 defense, and 5 health. And when I did that, it reorganized them. I'll get to that in a second. So we can set this up so that way we can have like our casters all the way in the back. There'll be a benefit to that with some characters. It'll be like if you're in the back 3 rows, like they'll get a boon to something that they do. I haven't gotten to programming all that yet. But for right now, let's just kind of go through one attack order so you can kind of get a glimpse of what it looks like, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. Alright, as you can see, there are different icons that represent different kinds of things when we are attacking the armor of the character, because the defense that they have has to be worn down before we affect their health. So once we are through their armor and attacking their health proper, the icon changed from the armor break icon to the normal attack icon. If you noticed, the camera actually moves appropriately to the different placeholder objects. So if I put this back here and this back here, I can actually move these characters around too. I wasn't supposed to be able to do that, but it won't be like that in the end. Right now, these and these are the same kind of game object, and so they register as the same. They aren't marked as enemy or anything like that. Alright, let's go one more time. I'm going to show you some of the kind of like strategic elements that we can do. So, oh, they're still going. So we've killed 2 of them. So our main guy has 5 health left. This guy attacks for 3. This guy attacks for 5. If we go one more turn, he's going to end up dying. We'll kill the bat, but we won't kill the spider. So what I'm going to do is, because this guy only attacks for 3, this guy attacks for 5. We're going to sacrifice the switch. We do it in this order. So when this guy attacks, he'll hit her for 3. She'll be down to 2. This guy will come. He'll attack for 5. That'll be the end of that turn order. And then since this guy has 3, this guy attacks for 3. We'll put him in front, so he will kill the bat. And this guy attacks for 5, and he will kill the spider. So if we do it like this, we shouldn't lose any of our. Actually, no, we're gonna lose the witch, but we're gonna keep our wizard and our warrior. I don't think there's not a way to keep them both. I don't think right here. Alright, so she's down. Now if I my skull. If I put him up here, he'll just finish it out. And that's how combat works. I've been processing this probably for like 3 years, how I wanted to build something like this. And then I played the game, He Is Coming, and the way that game presents, the way the equipment affect your attack and how attacking works, completely set it all in shape in my mind, and it really got me excited about getting this going. So I've been working on this for maybe 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half, not very long. Um, but I'm really excited about this combat system. I really think it's going to be super cool when it's done. Um, I definitely have the ability to make it all, which is the exciting thing, and I can't wait to get it going. So, thanks.